Are you sure you'll be okay? My girlfriend speaks into the telephone while staring at me through a thick panel of glass. Don't worry, I'll be able to handle it. I give a weak smile. I try to sound strong, but I'm increasingly unsure of myself. I've been in prison for less than a week, and it's already taking a toll on me. Time's up, Asher. A burly guard approaches and grabs my shoulder. I'll visit again soon. My girlfriend waves and hangs up the phone, a sense of concern present in her caring eyes. I rise as the guard escorts me back to my cell, back to my personal hell. As we walk the cold, gray halls, I wonder how I got to this point. How did my life unravel so quickly? I had a calm, middle-class upbringing. I was a hard worker and a student in my first year of college. I never dreamed I'd get involved with the wrong crowd, though. The guys I met on campus always seemed so friendly. They invited me to parties and helped me hook up with girls. But I didn't realize they were just using me. I knew they sold drugs, so it wasn't a huge surprise when they asked me to get involved. They packed my trunk with guns and narcotics and asked me to drive to a nearby campus in another state. Like an idiot, I agreed. I figured it would be a way to repay them and stay in their good graces. But everything fell apart during a routine traffic stop. I was caught and convicted of being a drug mule. It turns out my college bros were involved in a much larger trafficking operation, and from the judge's perspective, I was just as guilty as them. It didn't matter that I had no criminal record. He threw the book at me and sent me to the toughest prison in the state. I'm stuck in this godforsaken place for at least the next few years. I wonder how I'll survive. I'm not cut out for this lifestyle. Hurry up! The guard's voice is aggressive as he escorts me to my cell. We move down the grim hall of the cell block. The surroundings are overwhelming. The tall, imposing walls are made of concrete and steel, housing cells stacked 3 levels high. The scent of sweat and disinfectant hangs heavily in the air, making it difficult to breathe. My heart pounds with anxiety as I stare into the distance. This place seems to stretch as far as the eye can see. Inmates in orange jumpsuits loiter near the bars of their cells, eyeing me and hurling taunts and insults as I move. Hey, sissy boy! Yo, what's this little fucker doing here? Looks like a bitch. I lower my eyes to the ground to avoid making eye contact with them. It's true. I'm skinny and frail compared to these beastly men. It feels like I've left Earth and stepped into an entirely new universe, a world where status is determined solely by physical strength, and I'm at the bottom of this new hierarchy. Get inside. The guard shoves me into my cell and locks the bars behind me. The concrete box is bleak, tiny, and dirty. A stained sink and toilet, a set of bunk beds, and a barred window make up the entirety of my new home. The echoing sound of shouts and clanging metal filters in through the iron bars at the front, bathing the space in a heavy sense of chaos and danger. Back already? My cellmate stares at me while he lies on the lower bunk. His name is Rick, and he's the only person I've met since I arrived. Tall, burly, and intimidating, he's a lifelong veteran of the prison system. He lies in his underwear, displaying his lean, muscular physique and extensive collection of tattoos. The image of a dragon is branded onto his skin, curling up his neck and covering half his face. His shaved head shines in the dim light as he sits up and focuses on me with his intense blue eyes. I feel myself flinch as I meet his gaze. He leans forward and rests his arms on his knees, causing his tight biceps to flex into fleshy orbs. His physique reminds me of an Olympic swimmer, hard and powerful without being overly bulky. He's streamlined and fierce, with striated muscular sinews visible beneath his pale skin. Yeah. Apparently they're strict on the visitation time limit. You're so cute. Just a little baby after his first arrest. He flashes me a mocking smile. I can take care of you, though. Just follow Uncle Rick's lead, and you'll make it out of here just fine. This has been a preview. For the full audio, visit archervale.com.